Hey there, let's jump right into this explainer and completely reframe how we think about professional accessories. Whether you're brand new to dressing for the workplace or you're just looking to refresh your whole approach, this is absolutely for you. Today, we're throwing out any feelings of intimidation and moving strictly toward empowerment. We're going to look at how dialing in the right details can completely transform how capable you feel walking into any professional space.
I absolutely love this quote because it perfectly captures our core theme today. Accessories are where you get to express yourself, sure, but they're also where you quietly give yourself exactly what you need to succeed. Think about it. An accessory isn't just decoration, it's a personal tool. And knowing exactly what tools you need to do your best work, well, that is a sign of immense self awareness and strength. So, here is our roadmap for today. We're going to cover your professional toolkit, classic fashion accessories, the versatile brooch, clean hands and nails, quiet accommodations, and finally, getting equipped for success. We'll basically break these unspoken rules into two clear halves: outward expression and inward support. All right, part one, your professional toolkit. The really crucial point here is that we need to stop looking at these items as luxury add-ons. Honestly, that's just an outdated way of thinking. Instead, I want you to think of them as your accessible, everyday toolkit for stepping into any room with true agency. It's really all about being equipped. When you are properly equipped, you aren't distracted by discomfort, meaning you can focus entirely on the work you're actually there to do. Moving right along to part two, classic fashion accessories. The cuffling is remarkably simple, but so effective. It's just a functional fastener, often made of metal or maybe a little silk knot, that replaces a regular button. You'll use these to secure what we call a French cuff shirt, which is simply a dress shirt with extra long cuffs that fold back on themselves. It's a really classic touch that instantly, and I mean instantly, elevates a standard suit. Now, the pocket square is a beautiful illustration of how a simple tool can evolve. Originally, it was just a practical handkerchief used for hygiene, but it has completely transformed into a stylish finishing touch. You can fold it flat for a really crisp, conservative business look, or puff it up for a bit of flair. Just remember the one golden rule: it should subtly complement your tie, but it should never, ever exactly match it. If we're talking about everyday readiness, a reliable watch and a sturdy bag are the absolute bedrock of a professional look. A thin, simple dress watch that slips easily under your shirt cuff shows people that you value your own time and you respect theirs. Pair that with a well-kept, structured bag for your daily essentials, and you are sending a clear, immediate signal to any employer or colleague: you are organized, prepared, and ready to tackle the day. Okay, part three, the versatile brooch. Let's look at the lineup of distinct brooch styles. The slim horizontal bar brooch is going to be your understated classic go-to. A clustered floral brooch is definitely much dressier. Then you have the carved cameo, which brings a really formal, vintage heritage feel. A playful figural pin, like an animal or a recognizable object, is a fantastic way to show off your specific personality. And finally, the geometric Art Deco brooch offers a super clean, modern polish. Whether you choose that sleek bar or a playful animal pin, this is such a powerful, widely accepted way to inject your unique identity into a standard workplace outfit. It is honestly fascinating how simply moving the placement of the exact same brooch completely shifts the message you're sending to the room. Pinned up high to the lapel of a structured jacket, it reads as highly authoritative and formal. But take that same pin and use it to hold a scarf or wear it down near the waist, and suddenly it acts as a very creative, adaptable decoration. It really is the ultimate versatile tool. All right, on to part four, clean hands and nails. Look, when it comes to hand care, we are definitely not talking about expensive manicures or flashy polish. We are talking about absolute basic care. Whether you're handing someone a resume, shaking a hand, or just pointing at a document on a desk, your hands are constantly on display. Presenting healthy, well-kept, clean nails is the most fundamental, non-judgmental standard of professional readiness out there. It shows self-respect and, by extension, a deep respect for the people you are working with. This brings us to part five, and I think this is a real game changer: quiet accommodations. This comparison right here is vital to understand. A traditional accessory is mostly about what other people see, but an accommodation accessory, that is entirely about what you feel. You can look incredibly polished on the outside while simultaneously giving yourself the exact functional support you need on the inside. And the best part is, no one else even needs to know it's there. To anyone else in the room, these just look like perfectly ordinary, attractive metal bands, but they actually act as quiet superpowers. A fidget or spinner ring gives you a highly discreet tactile way to manage nervous energy during a stressful meeting. On the other hand, a smart ring quietly monitors your heart rate and health metrics without the clunky, informal look of a large digital smartwatch.
We also have to recognize how brilliantly these tools blend into professional attire. If you deal with sensory overload in a really loud office, hi-fi earplugs appear as nothing more than small, stylish, translucent loops in your ear, just taking the edge off the harsh noise. Similarly, modern medical alert bracelets are now designed to look like sleek, high-end jewelry. This allows you to safely accommodate your medical needs without drawing unwanted attention or starting a conversation you just don't want to have at work. Now here is a brilliant piece of problem-solving jewelry. If your job requires you to work heavily with your hands, wash them constantly, or operate machinery, wearing traditional rings can actually be dangerous or unhygienic. The ring holder necklace allows you to securely clip your meaningful rings right onto a stylish pendant or around your neck. It keeps your valuables totally safe and close to your heart, while keeping your hands totally free to do the actual work. We can even take this a step further into deep physical support. Cooling garments and hidden compression stockings are incredible tools that actively boost blood flow back to your heart and regulate your body temperature. That means way less pain and fatigue when you have to stand or sit all day long. By wearing them hidden beneath your trousers, or by carrying a beautifully crafted cane umbrella that looks like a classic fashion object but offers genuine mobility support, you are boldly claiming your space and prioritizing your own endurance. Finally, part 6, equipped for success. So let's pull all of this together. Remember, a few deliberate, intentional pieces will always beat a cluttered pile of stuff. You honestly don't need a massive wardrobe to do this right. Just start here. Get one simple watch or a smart ring. One quality belt where the metal buckle roughly matches your watch or your rings. Maintain consistently clean nails. Have one versatile daily bag. And most importantly, secure whatever discreet accommodations you personally need to feel good. This basic starter kit ensures you step into your workplace looking ready and feeling entirely supported. I want to leave you with this question to really chew on. Accessories are the smallest, most personal layer of how you present yourself to the world. They are not frivolous, they are incredibly powerful tools. Because at the end of the day, you absolutely have the right to be comfortable, you have the right to be included, and you have the right to be unapologetically equipped for your own success. So take a good look at your toolkit, figure out what works best for you, and own it. Thanks so much for learning with me today.